Welcome back for another video. My name's Larry Snow of SJC Web Design. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use Twitter to find like-minded individuals to follow, also to use Twitter from a security perspective, and I'll have a bonus feature for you. So let's get started. First thing you need to do is go to search.twitter.com. You'll be presented with the page that you see in front of you now. You could certainly type in your keyword phrases and searches in the main search here with Twitter, but I recommend using advanced search and let Twitter do all the fancy stuff for you. So let me just review some of these here. For words, you can do all of these words, exact phrase, any of these words, none of these words, etc. You can put in specific hashtags and written in a particular language. Then you can go into the people. You can say from these accounts, to these accounts, and mentioning these accounts. And then you can narrow it down to a specific place. So say that you're in executive protection and you're looking to find out how to follow people on Twitter, like-minded individuals in the executive protection industry. The best way to do that is to use the exact phrase executive protection. And then click search. On the results page, there are a couple things going on. On the right hand side, you see all of the tweets that mention the phrase executive protection. So you could browse through some of these tweets and see what people are talking about in reference to executive protection. But to follow people who have executive protection in their profile summary, you would click over here on the left hand side where it says people. So here gives you the ability to follow them right away. You can peruse down. There are several of them that have executive protection in their profile summary. Or if you want to get a little bit more picky about who you follow, like I sometimes do, you click on their name and a little pop-up window will show up. And you can find a little bit more detail about them, see who else is following this person, how many tweets they follow, when was the last time they tweeted, and you can also add them to a list. So rather than following them, you can create a list, maybe call it Executive Protection Businesses or EP Practitioners or Specialists, whatever you want to call your list, and you just add them to the list. So very, very simple, very, very effective way for you to start following like-minded individuals in the executive protection industry. Going back to Twitter search, now putting on your security hat or using Twitter search, advanced search, in it with a security perspective or an security intelligence perspective. So let's say you happen to see something on Twitter about a riot and you find out what the hashtag is. And in this case, it's called C May Day. You can do a quick search on that, and you can see about all the people talking about a riot in Seattle that's going on, or was going on about 4 hours ago, it seems like. Pretty violent up there, it looks like, just from these. So what you would do from a security perspective is you would monitor this hashtag, C May Day. So that's one example of using Twitter search from a security perspective. Let's go back to advanced search. Another way that you can use this, you could use the exact phrase of your principal. Just giving you examples. You could put in an event that your principal is going to be at. You could put in specific people if you found intelligence on a particular Twitter account and you want to monitor that Twitter account. You can put in tweets from this particular account and monitor that way. And of course you can use the places down here and you can narrow it down within a particular city within a 1 mile area, 1 mile radius. So advanced search is a great tool to grow your business and find like-minded individuals, but it's also a great tool from a security perspective. So let's get to the the bonus website, and that is TrendsMap, TrendsMap.com. What this does is exactly what it says. It maps out the current trends from Twitter on a global scale. So I'll just move over a little bit so you can see what else is going on across the globe. And I'll just go back across the globe back this way. Coming back to the United States, TrendsMap is a useful tool for me to see what's going on security-wise. So there's a lot of talk, as you've seen, some riots on Seattle. So it is currently trending over Seattle. So what you would do is you just click on the trend riot, and you would see all the tweets come up where people are talking about riot. And so this is a great way to follow the conversation specific to that trend. Or if you are traveling, you could see what people are talking about in reference to that. So there's a tornado down here in looks like the Carolinas. There's some military over here in Hawaii. You can click on that, see what people are talking about in the military. So here's the Seattle PD. People are retweeting what Seattle PD is putting out. So a very, very useful tool. There's other functionality here. You can drill down to my city. So here we are in Boston. Of course, the Celtics are trending very much. You can go to my region, which apparently is the United States, and you can go to the world. So it just zooms out a little bit. So you can get very specific to my location, which again is the Boston area. So I really like this. It's a very little handy tool. It's a quick check to get a pulse of the nation, so to speak, on what is trending across the United States and the globe. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please post them below. And I'll see you in the next video.